Greetings and good evening. Welcome to another installment of Pull Up a Chair.
Yes, sir.
What up? What up?
What's goody?
What's
Before we
good?
get into it, man, we got to do some introductions. We got a good topic selection coming at y'all today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the War Chief. Let's go.
Yeah. You already know who it is. That fifth letter, your boy E, Young Legend. What up?
Yo, y'all know what's up, man. Know of you all day. What's up, y'all? Y'all know what's up.
Yo, it's your boy Skull. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. So, yeah, we got to get into our first topic. We're going to keep it relational today.
Mm-hmm.
This was actually a pretty popular movie. I want to say it came out in the early 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in the 90s.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Maybe 90s.
Early to mid 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something you got to consider. They say everybody got a price.
Everybody got a price.
Everybody got a price.
So in today's topic, we're going to be discussing the indecent proposal scenario. What would be the dollar amount? Like if you're in a long-term relationship, a marriage, a relationship, what would be the price that says, you know what, babe, we got to really consider this. We got to think about this.
We gotta clarify for people who might not have seen the movie or know what we talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Indecent
facts.
Proposal. We just assume everybody know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Explain
So
what happened.
So basically, right? You got a couple been together. You know, supposed to be in love with each other, right?
Married.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
They are confronted by a millionaire, you know, we could say billionaire if we want to.
Big tycoon.
I'm talking about pockets
When
deep.
a rich nigga won't you.
You know what I mean?
That's a good round.
Yo, pockets
real.
deep, right? So he, of course, like homeboy's wife, and came up with a proposal. Now it was an indecent proposal, you know. So the question was, I want to take your wife out for a night. I want to go out with your wife for a night.
I think the dollar amount was $1 million for
Yeah, I
that.
think-
Yeah, it was a million,
I think in the movie it was $1 million.
$1
Might have been $1
million
million, yeah.
For one night.
For one night with your wife.
Right.
One night with your wife.
So the details was undisclosed. So it was $1 million to go out with your wife. Now he a multi-millionaire, so he pulling up with helicopters.
You know he got it.
That was Robert Redford, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
in his day, he was that dude.
Yeah.
He was like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
One of those.
Brad, something like
top
that.
dog white boys.
Yeah.
He was swaggadocious.
So basically, $1 million, a night with your wife, details undisclosed. You don't know. You just got to leave it up to your imagination of what happens.
Okay.
Everything happening for $1 million. It's going in your ear. It's going in your eye. It's a lot going down.
It's filthy.
Part. But I'm sure with a situation like that, he's talking $1 million.
Now, my mind, I'm thinking with $1 million, you offering $1 million, then I'm assuming I know what's on your mind. You know what I mean?
That's everything to her.
You know what I mean?
I mean, teabagging and shit like that. You know, everything
I think it's
to
gonna
her.
get pretty wild.
It's gonna get crazy.
Right. That's what I'm
The
gonna assume.
details undisclosed.
Undisclosed.
Right.
He took a liking to it.
Yes.
You like what he see?
Yes.
I like you. I want you.
All right, so we got to get into it, man. Anybody want to go first?
So are we? All right, so hold on.
Wanna go?
Before we go into that, are we keeping the cap at $1 million? Is that the offer?
You know, I think
Should we start with that and
I
then?
think we should at least. Well, no, it could be lower. Some people number might be lower.
No. I'm saying for the scenario, for the first scenario.
Well-
let's start with.
I thought your question was basically everybody got a price. So is it?
Oh.
Are we naming our price?
I think it should be at $1 million. I mean, keep it as like the movie was. But you say everything has a price. So.
Well, I believe for our sake, we should keep it at $1 million. And we shouldn't go any lower than that.
Or any higher than that?
No, what I'm saying is
no lower than $1 million. I say no lower than $1 million. If you're gonna go, you might have to go higher.
okay. All right. So if we're gonna
y'all
go,
personal scenario.
if we got to go lower than $1 million, then
Well, everybody got a price, and people prices might be lower than $1 million.
Yeah, it might vary
Okay.
depending on who you are, what you're doing.
Exactly.
okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna step back.
I'm just saying,
Since you have so much,
Oh, he's a little.
what? Nah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna step back. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So
I'm trying to save you.
I try.
Man said, I don't need no life raft. I'm
You
good.
land my plane.
Yeah, some people, they might.
All right. Who would have start? Who wanted to? So we talking about prices? Are we? Is that what we talking about?
I think we can talk about the whole thing.
If okay. All right. Let's go around and say yes or no. Do you have a price?
Everybody got a price.
Everybody got a price.
Okay.
I think everybody
got a price.
Everybody has a
Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got a price.
I think everybody got a price.
Okay. I thought you about.
I'm in agreement with that.
Okay. So are we? What is your price?
I can jump out.
Okay. Somebody got to
I'm
jump
just
out the
here.
window.
I'm just here, so I won't get fined.
I don't know. I'm sure there is a number, if I'm being honest with myself, that we can get to. Now, if I'm being real, I don't think $1 million would be that number.
Me either.
Because I just don't think it'll be $1 million. I
Oh,
don't think that would be the number that'll be like.
Well, it's
you know what I mean?
2022. You got to think. Back in the early 90s, $1 million was
Probably closer to 3 or 4 million.
right now. Maybe I'm just, whatever
Because
inflation.
$1 million can't really set you up for life like that.
Nah.
That's gonna be life altering.
Okay. So it has to be a life altering type of thing.
Well, you're gonna be altering your life. So I think if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta get due compensation. And I'm talking from a business mind. I think if you do something like that, you ain't gonna be able to rest well unless you just some person made of stone. And that could be on either side. A woman could approach the young lady and say, it could be a big tycoon woman and say how much you want for your dude. This is just a scenario. I think it gotta be some life changing money because it's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're gonna just like he wrestled with it. He didn't. People who didn't see the movie, they talked about it. They couldn't sleep. We talking a lot of money, life changing money. Early '90s, mid '90s, $1 million. They didn't have it. They was having some financial issues. They decided to go through with it. Then he tried to stop it at the last minute. No, they both did.
No, but she initiated I do it. She the first one to say she'll do it.
Seen him struggling with it. You know what I mean?
think the struggle is what drew them apart.
Hold on.
Because I think she didn't initially.
B talking about before she did it
From the gate.
Yeah, so they were contemplating about it. She said she would agree to do it if he was cool with it because she knew how much it would help them financially.
Right.
So she did it.
She broached the situation.
Yeah,
She got it on the table.
Almost like she was sacrificing. And she tried to make it seem like it was a sacrifice, which you know how that goes.
I mean, it's a lot of weight in this scenario. We're talking about another man knowingly. It happens to people all the time.
Right.
But you got to watch her walk away, and you know what I mean. A lot comes with that, and they say money is the root of all evil, and it's gonna change your relationship some kind of way
forever.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's definitely.
I think so. But realistically speaking, I can't say what my number is. But I would have to be looking at some life-changing money. That both of us, in the event that we don't make it after something like that she can have enough to walk and I can have enough to walk.
Yeah.
And be comfortable.
Oh, it's going to be some walking.
Hold on. Yeah. Time out. You mean after it happens, y'all splitting up?
It can happen.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen.
Yeah.
Because as you see, they tried to make it. They came back together. And he just couldn't live with himself.
Right.
He was, you know what I mean. He felt like she liked him because the dude was swaggy.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's how my next question would be. Does it matter?
I think it definitely matters.
The guy.
I think it definitely matters.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you always gonna measure yourself up against, you know what I mean, the unknown and everything else. Known and unknown.
What's the initial thought? He come to you and ask you.
But he come to us. And he say he's me. He come to us. He say he come make his.
Well, I think
he come to us.
Okay. All right. Let's say us. Okay. He come to y'all. Right. And he asks, "What's the first? Is it nah, or is it like? What you think? Like that type of."
My initial thought would be nah.
Okay.
I don't play like that.
Off top.
Because, I mean,
and then it's like
what happened too in this scenario, they got to see how he moved. They knew he had money.
Yeah.
It wasn't no game. He was throwing up $1,000 chips. He was having her blowing the dice. That's when he should have shut it down. He should have seen blowing the
I know that.
You know what I mean? But it was a lot going on.
Got here, man. 80%.
You see a guy kind of moving like that, it's probably best to put some distance between that person and your lady. Because, I mean, women are attracted to money. They almost, in this country, they almost raised to be that way, unbeknownst to them. They value.
Don't, you know, what's that as the song go? How Cardi B say, broke dudes don't deserve no whatever. But go ahead, I don't know the song.
I mean, it's just, I think my initial response, just being who I am, would be like, chill. Like, we don't play like that. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But if it got to a point of business, and they talking business, and I can physically see that the money is a real life situation and it's life changing, I think it's something everybody would explore. Like, you would probably be best not to if you really care. But money,
yeah,
that money is powerful.
Money can do it.
Money powerful.
Money can do it.
So okay,
I just like to speak in real terms and logic.
What if it's someone you know clearly, you know personally that has that bread? Like let's say Elon Musk. We know he's.
We don't know him personally.
I mean, what I'm saying, you know he got money.
Right.
You know, you don't need to see him flossing. You know he got the bread.
Right.
He come to you, your wife, asks you, I $5 million.
That's a number. That's a number.
I mean, initially, is it like, nah? Is it the same situation? Is it, nah?
Nah, it ain't nah. I mean,
it ain't what?
It ain't not that easy.
Is we need to talk about this?
It's tough because initially, I know me. I know how I am. I'm pretty sure initially I'll be on some no type stuff, but that number is pretty high. You know, like you said, life changing numbers or whatever. But honestly, it got a lot to do with the reaction of wifey.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because wifey,
really,
because wifey could be like, I don't care what the number is, I ain't doing it.
Right. I can. That's a way more reasonable action of a woman. You know, I don't like. You can't just buy me. Like, ain't no piece of property. What the heck?
Unless they feeling the dude. Unless it's a dude where they can, you know what I mean? If it's a Trey Songz, I don't know, just somebody, you know what I mean?
Morris Chestnut or something.
Right. Right. You know what I mean? Unless it's somebody that they might, they think about. What's my, Michael B. Jordan. What's his name?
Yeah.
I think that would require, I think a woman would be more inclined to.
Like, let's talk about this.
Exactly. Now, Elon Musk, they probably be like, I mean, nah.
So you thinking
it's more of the guy and the combination of the money for the women's reaction.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Would it be the same for you?
Elon Musk versus Michael B. Jordan.
You would rather have Elon Musk chop your shorty than Michael B. Jordan.
That's a wild way to put it.
Yeah. How about we just put it to go have an evening with it?
much reality.
Yeah, I mean, because
this is the situation,
right? But see,
like,
but once
like
again,
said,
though,
at that time it was $1 million in the 90s. That's $3-4 million now. You feel me?
whatever inflation is, something like that. You know
I'm just saying,
2 million, 3 million, something, whatever.
But and this is coming from a person that they didn't really know had it. That he had to be seen. We know, like Elon Musk got it.
Yeah.
He got $5 million. That's nothing.
Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with like.
So him not
somebody
knowing if he got it or not, it doesn't matter.
Well, first of all, we got to get the money up front. Ain't no, I get the money at the end of the night. Nah, the money is coming up front. You ain't. I'm not even saying okay if the money ain't up front. This is not no. This ain't no.
I doubt that someone would give you a $5 million prior. So I show it to you.
Maybe it's half now, half.
Yeah,
later.
half.
Okay,
half
that's
later.
a good compromise.
That's better than nothing. I'm getting something up front. It is. I'm not getting nothing up front.
Let's increase the money. Let's take the money to $10 million.
$10 million.
Right.
$10 million.
That's forever changing.
Is on the table. You're getting 5 now,
Uh-huh.
and when I'm done,
You get 5.
you get another 5. When I'm done,
Like that.
I need this money.
I need that money, Nate. Get that money when I'm done. You seen set it off.
Uh-huh. I just know me, man. I ain't gonna be. I don't know. I ain't gonna be too good after that, man. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. You know what I mean?
You take $5 million.
How about?
She take $5 million.
In reality, it's best to stay away from this.
Yes,
Exactly.
Let's just be honest.
but
Yes. Because no good is, other than money, like money can't do everything.
Are you gonna be happy with that money after?
Because even the discussion of you contemplating doing it could
cause some uneasiness.
yeah.
yes.
Even that be
Like you a little bit too gung ho to do this. You a little
Yeah.
bit too happy to be doing this now.
You're gonna be asking, so you gonna put your legs up. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
But I would try super duper hard to do my little so hard to do that my mind over matter thing, try to be so headstrong and block it out. You know what I mean? Like, for example, let's just say it's 10 million, 5 now, 5 later. We ain't gotta work again. We set. We can live our dream. We can travel the world. We can do a lot of stuff. We can invest, make more money. We can do a lot of stuff with 10 million. I ain't getting into what we can do with 10 million, right? So let's just say we agree to do it. I think the weight or I think me trying so hard to block out that night would crush me. I would be trying my hardest to ignore that night, to put that night behind us.
No matter how much fun you having, you be in Fiji,
You know what I mean?
That night that stain is still there.
Right. And I think that that my mind, no matter how much I think I can throw stuff away and not think about it, no matter how much I think I can have a cold heart or whatever you want to call it, emotionless, you know what I mean?
Would
I think I would crack.
Would y'all want to know what happened in that?
Hell no.
Hell no.
And that's why I probably could last a little bit long by blocking it out. But I don't want to know what happened. I don't want to know if you playing me. Keep it on the low.
If I was
my heart
planning
can't
to
take it. Oh my God.
if I was planning to, one of the things that you could do, now this is crazy, Swain, but you might be better off this way. You can plan to go ahead and break up and split the money. You could.
You could do that.
And say, hey, this was a nice run, baby. It was a nice run.
So then, if that was the case, now you put in. Now you put
get the money, get the 10.
Yeah.
But as soon as the deed is done, you start making arrangements to go your separate ways.
But y'all been together like 5, 6, 7 years. You know, y'all got chemistry.
I know for a fact
I would
everything.
have $5 million in those 5 and 6, 7 years. Did you have that?
Nah.
It don't matter. Money and everything, though, right?
I know I would try to stay together first. I know that. I know I would try to stay
that shit
together.
ain't gonna happen.
I would
man.
try.
Yeah.
Everybody's
That shit ain't gonna
situation
happen,
is so
cuz.
different.
Yeah,
You got a
yeah.
young family.
Yeah.
I mean, that money could help.
Yeah.
Could also do a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
So in
That's so tough, man.
Because you know what's gonna happen is, say y'all shut them down. Now we ain't doing it. When stuff be coming up,
and she can throw it in your face.
no, you're gonna be kicking your own self.
Yeah. Well,
all right. What about this?
I do joke a lot. My bad, I don't mean to
No,
cut
go
it
ahead,
off.
do you think?
But I do a lot of joking. I mean, giving y'all a little peek through my window of my house. I do a lot of joking, if you know my situation, financial situation, about we got this bill coming up. You might want to hit the corner. I joke like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't never a serious thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? But now you bring it into reality. You know what I mean? But that ain't a bill being covered. That's our life being covered.
Kids' life.
Yeah. Kids' life being covered as well. So, but my bad to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. What if he asked her alone? Like, what if he seen her out in the grocery store or something, and he asked her? It was like, yo, Friday, I want to take you out, for $5 million.
I'm gonna think something wrong.
In a perfect world, this is how I'm putting it in a perfect world, right? It's Monday. He approaches wifey at a grocery store. $5 million now, $5 million later for a Friday night, right? In a perfect world, baby, hit me up. I'm going out with the ladies Friday night.
Yeah.
We going to have, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom.
But at the end of the day, in a perfect, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In a perfect world, if I don't want to know a damn thing, don't tell me nothing.
But she gonna come home with $10 million.
Don't tell me a damn thing.
So she just found it.
Don't tell me nothing.
Don't matter.
She's not gonna tell you any goddamn way. You
You got $10 million. How did you get $10 million? You always gonna be curious. How the hell you get $10 million?
You got a Ferrari.
I don't look. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying hard to really have the most accurate.
For how you would try to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, because if wifey came home with 2 duffel bags, one with $5 million, the other with $5 million. If she came home with $10 million in duffel bags, my only question would be, do we have to fit for our lives? Like, is this something that we have to worry about?
You're gonna be inquisitive on what this money came.
My only question: do we have to fit for our lives? Are we going to prison? If those answers
are changing the scenario, though.
If those answers are no,
Definitely.
if those answers are no, I'm not sure if I will poke any further. I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible. Look, we going to prison. It's some people coming to kill us. Then let's ride it out. Then
before we move on, we got to move on.
B ain't answer.
Does everybody
B did not answer? He was super quiet on this one.
I'm throwing him a life raft. Does everybody have a price? Or
yes,
what do you think?
I have a price.
What do you think, B?
Yeah.
Is there a number that somebody could get to?
I'm guessing they can. I don't know.
I'm guessing.
So
I'm guessing they can.
Yeah, it's super duper tough,
It's
man.
tough though,
because it's changing your life for the better or for worse.
And it's changing your mind forever too.
All right, real quick before we move on.
Going to be changed.
Yes.
Real quick before we move on. What if it was the opposite? It was y'all. It was a woman.
Would you lean into it and say, "Let me take care of this, man, and set us up"?
Set
us up for
that's where the double standard come in at.
Man,
that's where the double standard come in. Yeah. That's where my contradictions come in at. You know what I mean?
Societal standards is different too. Like for a guy, it's almost the expectation. Seriously, if we being honest,
right,
we have an honest conversation. It's almost like, and now you can get $10 million for it.
$10 million.
I think a girl would be more accepting.
What if she said nah?
You gotta roll with that.
Oh yeah, you got to deal with it.
You want to be in your relationship.
Yeah,
you got it because it don't work if it don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Now, but some people would be like, "Well, we just gonna have to break up afterwards."
Oh, for sure.
I give you $5 million.
It's $10 million.
Yeah, I give you $5 million. We just gonna have to break up.
Does it matter how the girl look for $10 million?
No.
Does it matter? Does it matter to you how she look?
It's $10 million.
$10 million don't matter.
I mean, if she is above ground.
Right.
She above water. That's just going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sweeten the pot. But I think that's kind of you don't want to jump on top of a buzzard, but at the same time,
A buzzard.
Like Mama June in her heyday. But never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Man, that's a tough situation, man.
that's
It's hella tough.
Watching that movie, just harkening back in my mind, they struggled with that.
Yeah.
They definitely tried to put it behind them. They tried to have a little fun. Wasn't nothing working.
The movie definitely influenced me to say no.
Yeah, certainly.
Because I know how I am and how I would let it eat me away, no matter how hard I would try to put it in the distance. But when you talking that's just 1 million though. Right now, if I get 1 million, I gotta keep working. I gotta keep doing what I'm doing.
Everything is
Right.
the same.
Right. But if I get 10 million, 15 million, 20 million,
Got a lot of time to yourself to enjoy life, all of that.
But you'll be rich, but not happy, right?
You could be.
If she didn't want to do it, how much would you try to persuade her to do it?
I don't think I would.
You won't pursue that shit.
I don't think I would try to persuade if
I think
you
it
don't
would.
want to do it.
I think it
do
would
it.
come down to the amount of money. I think if somebody said $2 million, and it was y'all was like, nah. They came back a week later and said 10 million. And y'all was like, nah. Then they came back. You know what I mean? If they got it up to 30, you start saying like,
Hold up now.
wait a minute,
30
baby.
million though?
We ain't never experienced this type of money. We might have to do what we gotta do. I'm just.
My stomach hurting just thinking about what will go on
That's what it's
for $30 million. What you think you kidnapped Chelsea Clinton? But anyway,
we got to segue, guys. We got to
go.
segue into the next segment.
That was real tough.
Tough.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't give no real answers.
nah, it was a lot of flaking.
I asked a lot of questions. I
Yeah.
didn't really say much.
I'm just here.
I'm just
He's
here
here so you don't get fined.
No, I feel you. Because you don't want to get nothing going over there.
Yeah.
Some
Foolishness. Yeah.
scenarios. Anyways, all right. This is something that everybody can relate to. How much are you willing to get involved in beefs between friends and or relatives? And I put a little extra caveat in it, like relationships. Female to male, like if your cousin is fighting with her boyfriend, don't get in that. You know what I mean? How much are you willing to get involved in beefs between friends? Two of your homeboys, it don't have nothing to do with you, but you close with them both. Y'all a crew. How much effort are you putting into squashing that? Two relatives that you came up with beefing. What are you willing to do? Let's get into it.
Since you didn't really say much last segment, I think you should say something in this one.
Okay.
So?
I'm just here. No, nah, but beef. Let's start with the friends first. Beef between friends. I wouldn't get into that shit unless it's serious. I try to stop that shit. Homeboys, niggas that grew up. Personally, my homeboys I grew up with, nah, I wouldn't get into that shit.
Yeah, let them beef?
I mean, what you call beef?
I mean,
gunplay type shit.
Oh, no,
That's
That's what I'm talking about. That's not beef, then.
Yeah.
Beef is
Scrapping.
like, you know what I'm saying?
They scrap one, you know what I mean?
Oh, they scrap. Let them scrap then.
And
They
they not
fighting.
speaking and
Well, that's on them. They talking about gunplay shit. That's different. Now beefing, fighting and shit. Let them scrap.
no, but it's not like a you know what I mean? It's not like a wrestle. You know
let
what I
them
mean?
scrap.
Oh,
If they gonna scrap, let them scrap. You know what I mean? Let them scrap. You know what I mean? It's, and then they might talk again. Them niggas done grew up. They be grown. Talking about grown now. Shit. Yeah, they'll scrap. Let them scrap. Let them get their difference off. You know? Fuck it.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
What about relatives? Me and Sko beefing. How you dealing with that?
What the fuck y'all cooperate? No, we stop. No, I'm joking. Nah, I mean, shit.
We ain't talking about fight. We got into it. We not speaking.
yeah.
Are you trying to mend fences? Be a mediator?
Man, it's, shit. Yeah, I'll be a mediator. I like, come on now. You know what I mean? But if it's some crazy shit happening between, you know what I mean, then right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody right, somebody wrong. It's gonna be something why y'all not talking. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
For the most part, I try to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the mediator, and for the most part.
What about the ones where, say, you got a female relative, and the boyfriend acting up? How much are you getting involved in that?
I'm not getting to that shit. She
She
called me over there. Like, look, there goes on. I'll come over there, but I'm not getting into it. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not doing it. I walk the man to the side or whatever have you. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been together forever or however how long. But now I see you got there going fucking her up on some punching her shit and all this other shit. I don't know, but I try not to get into it because you're gonna be right back with the motherfucker anyway. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you really not trying to be with that motherfucker, then if I know you ain't trying to be with it or whatever, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But just getting into some shit, nah.
Yeah, I think that it would definitely depend on, in that situation, it would definitely depend on if he was like iking her, you know what I'm saying? But if they scrapping, if they both fighting each other because that's what they do, nah, I'm not getting into that because y'all gonna be back chilling, eating popcorn together in a couple hours.
And now we
yeah, exactly. Now, you know what I mean?
They don't tell her how that's gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
But if he like, you know what I'm saying, whooping her ass
like a dude
on a regular,
nah,
I'm gonna have to step in and figure out what's going on with that.
So,
you know what I mean?
What about your friends? Two of your homeboys not seeing eye to eye, they ain't speaking. You can mediate it or not.
Nah, I tend to mind my business, especially if it's both parties think that they're right.
That's always the case.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so and they I ain't got
Okay.
You know, because it's really no way to navigate that without one of them or both of them feeling some type of way. Like, yo, they don't involve me.
You ain't choosing sides.
Yeah.
What about relatives? You got BB and Pre not seeing eye to eye. You mediating? Are you getting involved?
I would see like what's going on. You know what I mean? You know, maybe try to figure out some sort of like a cool way to do something, you know what I mean? Not nothing crazy, but something cool and slick to try to get them back into, you know, into speaking and stuff, you know what I mean, into that type of realm. But I'm not jumping out the window, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, you know, play a chess move and see if that works, you know what I'm saying? If it don't work, then
thrusting yourself all the way in the situation.
Exactly.
I got you. What about
next?
you, E?
He ain't forget. He ain't do the other one.
What other one?
Relationship. Oh, he did. He started off with that one.
He started with that.
Yeah.
He said he ain't really getting into it. Like
Unless he iking her.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
God damn. I ain't do this. I ain't. God damn.
So,
things he asked me though.
Yeah, I asked them three.
Yeah,
I asked them about
he got all
the
three.
Relationship, the friends, and the relatives.
He did relationships first.
Yeah.
You did relationships last.
I did relationships without him asking me.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, you right. You right.
See?
Let's go.
So with friends, I have tried to mediate friends before, and it didn't turn out. It turned out good at the end. Sko, you was there that night.
Yeah.
But with friends, I'm more inclined to kind of, especially if we all supposed to be boys, we grew up, we chill, we supposed to be cool. If it's something petty, you know what I mean? It's
the whole time I was thinking, like, what the hell are you talking about?
I know you was.
I just got it.
Yeah.
I just got it.
If it's something petty, like, yo,
Yeah.
we out the way, come on out the way, let's sort this out. You know what I mean?
Let him scrap.
Right. So that's kind of what it was on. Let's talk it out, or let's take it to the grass. See, y'all we can dap each other up and be cool later.
Yeah.
But that was the whole night. That was hilarious. But anyway, I think I'm more inclined to try to get involved and do that when it comes to friends because of, you know, my personality, this, that, and the third. But for some reason, I might have it backwards. But with relatives, I think I would be there to listen to both parties, let them vent, hear them out, And then I would just try to constantly remind them, man, I sure do miss the way it used to be when we all used to be in this. You know what I mean?
To just those little test, little,
I miss when we used to have Thanksgiving all together or Christmas all together, or I might throw some Facebook pictures out there. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Some little subtle.
Yeah.
Try to get,
But
put a smile on somebody's face or something.
For some reason, if it ain't getting too physical with relatives, I think my personality, because I love and respect everybody so much, I would hope and think that they would, come to some kind of understanding without me having to get involved, because that's a little bit too sensitive. Family be wanting you to take sides, maybe. You know what I mean? Or especially if they feel like you closer to me than that person, you need to be on my side and all that. I just be like, look, I love everybody. If everybody want to do this, I'm gonna go over your house for whatever. I'm gonna go over your house. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. If you know what I mean. But I would love for everybody to be together. But I think when it comes to relatives, I would probably try to let them work it out on their own and just drop little subtle hints of how I wish it was. With relationships, hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm on the same side with y'all. If it ain't no, crazy physical abuse, one-sided physical abuse, I'm not sure if I'm even going to step into it, whether it be arguments or physical altercations, you know what I mean? Because it's like, y'all going to get, most likely the people going to get back together. You know what I mean? You have your little fallouts, you do your little arguments, your little whatever, and then they get back together, and that leaves you sitting there like, damn, remember that time when we jumped you? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
All the cookouts from there on out gonna be weird.
Yeah, cause I just
would never do that again. I had a scenario like that happened before.
Yeah,
out the way. And my homeboy could have charged for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she ended up being back with the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See?
It can happen.
Yeah.
That's why I would never do it. That learned my lesson right there. Don't get into shit.
Yeah. So
relationship wise, anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, it's kind of strange with me because I think I'll be more involved with friends than I will relatives. I don't know why I think I'll be like that, but I think I'll be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Friends, my attitudes have changed the older I've become. We used to be a ticket to the grass group. We had differences. We going in the backyard. We did that routinely, so that was kind of second nature. But who I am to my friends, I'm kind of like in the middle. I feel like all of them are my best friends. I don't have one, you know what I mean? So I would be inclined to mediate. And I feel like I could do a pretty good job of mediating depending on what happened, what transpired. Some things you can't be mediated. I've had situations like that where somebody went solo that I couldn't even mediate it. I just had to let time be the greatest mediator and let some time happen and then get the guys back together. And, but that's always a hard thing to do. But if it was a small beef or even a physical fight, I'd be inclined to try to stop it at this age where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
With relatives, the same. I feel like love everybody, respect everybody. I would be inclined to mediate it if it wasn't an offense that was super low. If it's something I can't even get my mouth in, I'm gonna just keep my mouth out. But if it's you stole my shoe, or I don't know, something regular, I'd try to mediate it, depending on who the people was and everything like that. Cause you hate to see that in family, you know what I mean? And you're gonna be family regardless.
At the end of the day, exactly, you're gonna be family.
You know what I mean? And everybody ain't gonna have their best moments all the time. People make mistakes and you come back from it. So I would be inclined to mediate all those situations. Now, the physical fighting with a relative and they boyfriends and stuff like that. It depends on the person, how well I know the person, how well they know me. My energy is gonna be more break up energy, like break them up, not come in throwing punches, adding fuel to the fire. I wouldn't. When I was younger, I probably would have, because that's what we was on. We did that in all our families, like beat up the mama's boyfriends and stuff. We just was those type of guys. In this moment though, yeah, I would, if they bickering, they arguing and it's getting too out of hand, I tell them both chill. If it's getting physical, my energy would be to just break them up, separate them, not come in trying to mock nobody. Even if it's getting to a Ike Turner, the girl can't be the guy.
Right.
The guy get mad, he gonna typically overpower them. It's gonna get messy. I would just look to break it up. If I don't know them at all, if I don't know the dude particularly, if it's not a bad, like he did something totally crazy, I would probably keep my mouth out of it. That's just where I'm at with it. You don't want to see nobody get hurt, but you definitely don't want to put yourself in a bad situation where you can go to jail or get hurt or get dead.
Right.
Facts.
And the person end up at with the person.
Facts.
Exactly.
So you gotta.
That's why the
Be
domestic
thinking about all this stuff.
the
Yeah.
domestic shit is so murky. Yo.
Yeah.
You just stay out of it.
You definitely want to keep it clean.
Like, don't call me.
Come with peace.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a reoccurring thing. You know what I mean? If they always at each other's throats all the time, don't call me. Don't do it.
Sometimes it's like, why are you even gonna put the people around you in that situation?
Well, they're not
what I mean?
not in the
They're not
best.
thinking.
They're not in
Yeah.
the state of mind.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I'm gonna call my
All emotions.
Don't call me.
Exactly.
Even with my own friends, I had to temper some of the stuff that I was doing. When you got a set of friends that'll take off, I stopped putting my friends in bad situations that they gotta try to get my back or rally behind me. Because I mean, we talking penitentiary time and everything else now. You don't
Facts.
want to put your friends that got families now in bad situations. So you gotta chill.
Yeah.
Gotta chill.
You
You gotta chill.
You can't respond to everything the way you did when you was 18, 19, 20. You know what I mean?
Right.
Times is different now. So
One minute. I agree.
you learn and you move on. All right.
Yeah, most definitely.
Good conversation, good dialogue. We got to
Yeah.
move on.
Let's go.
So it was a scenario recently. Moving into our next segment. I can't recount it verbatim, but it has something to do with, it was a couple. The man typically took care of all the bills. He used all his money to take care of all the bills. He was under the understanding that the wife, she was like a housewife, but he didn't know she was earning money. And he didn't know she had a hidden account. How do y'all feel about wives putting a little something to the side for a rainy day? That could be a good rainy day or a bad rainy day, but just keeping money away from you, you not knowing that they got a separate account, you not knowing that they earning money, putting it in that separate account, and those type of things. Do you feel that's more of a deception, or do you feel like that's how women roll or people roll? What's y'all thoughts on that?
Okay, well, let's be going first. I ain't gonna be long. For real, goddamn. So I mean, it depends on the guy. If you taking care of the household, you got the money, but you still fuck up money, and you don't want to fuck up money. I think it's cool for a female to put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? Having a little money to the side, but for y'all though, not for her to do her shit. I mean. It depends, man.
I mean, it's to the side, so
to the
whatever is needed for.
Yeah, hopefully it's for y'all and not for her or whatever.
The
you know
intentions,
what I'm saying? The intentions is for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So the intentions matter. If she's like, hey, this dude messing up the money, bills be late or something, whatever. So I'm gonna just keep this cushion just in case. Cause I know we gonna
it could
need
be for her, or it could be like I said, it could be for her, or it could be for y'all. But if she
Well, listen to the scenario. I don't want to go off the beaten path. The scenario, the dude wasn't messing up the money. He was using his money to take care of the house. His wife was supposed to just be a housewife, but she had like an online job that he didn't know about, and she was putting the money in an account that he didn't know nothing about. Now, he found out about the account before she used any of the money. Now,
it changed the whole shit. Then.
Yeah, so. Do you feel like that's nasty work? Do you feel like she was in it right? Or do you feel like she was being...
I mean... Most females going to have a separate account that you don't know about any goddamn way. Most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just being real. sometimes you may have a bank account you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying?
You cool with it?
So hell no, I ain't cool with that shit. Nah, I ain't cool with it. But I mean, it is what it is, though. You know, I mean, shit. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean?
How upset would you be? Is that like
I would be up. Nah, it ain't break up. I'll be upset. Like, goddamn, you doing all this. You got shit to the side, and we could have been doing this, or you could have holding me down for a little. You could have been doing this bill or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Hey, so
for me, it's two different variables that will scale how mad I would be.
Okay.
The first one is, what's the intentions? What were your intentions on what the money is for?
Yeah,
what you putting the money for? Are you putting the money just in case we break up? Like, what you know what I mean?
Okay.
And the second is, no.
What do you mean? No.
you gotta think about that one.
Nah, it's just one. It's just the intentions. It's just the intentions
I don't
on
know
what
if you would ever know the real intentions. Once he discovered the account, say if it's 2,000, if it's 10,000, if it's 20,000 in an account, you don't know the intentions.
She can switch your story up.
Say whatever.
Yeah, you won't even know.
So you got to figure out how mad you want to be anyway.
Because, yeah, I mean,
where's the money coming from? From the gate.
She had a job,
Yeah.
online job.
Not an indecent proposal.
No. She had an online job.
Only fan job? What do you mean, goddamn? What the fuck?
No, let's just say a regular job. She
Yeah.
worked for
Amazon
QVC
shipping or something.
Yeah, regular job, but she was acorning a bunch of money, squirreling away a lot of money.
the deception though. If you keeping something from me, that's a violation.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it grounds to break up though?
Like, and I think that would depend on the intentions. Like, if the intentions
you
is
know the intentions.
well, it's that's why
What
I
she
was,
tell you the intentions is.
Nah, it don't even matter what the intentions is. It's a violation because if we agreed on, if I'm paying all the bills, if I'm doing all the work, and you not doing nothing with your money, bringing it to the table,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what? So it can't be, and if it's all good, if you know what I mean, if I'm not gambling or nothing crazy.
Right. No.
Then if everything's all good, then there is no good intentions. It can't be. It's especially if we talked about it and you're like, yeah, keep your money, keep putting your money in this thing, and I mean, and just in case something, some Dick and Jane thing happen, we good. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So, but if you hiding it from me, then it's no good intention. So,
But that's the.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's break
I
up.
was saving the money to take us on a trip. You ain't gonna know her true intentions.
Hold 20 grand.
Hey, that's a hell of a trip.
It's a hell of a trip.
We going next week.
Or she can say I had 3 trips planned.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You would never know.
What you thinking, E?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that depends on the person. You can't just pop out of the way and say,
So-
I'm going to you on a trip.
So, I taking this scenario personally with my life right now, right? I'm hoping, wishing, praying wifey got a secret account with a bunch of money in it. I'm hoping that she does. That would be great, right? I find out about it. Great. You got money saved up. That's what's up.
No. She was like, no. I have money saved up.
No. Once I found out, we got money saved up. Because what will have me mad is what happens after I find out. Mm-hmm. If after I find out and it's still on some selfish type stuff, then I got an issue.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So
I see what you're saying.
If after I find out and it's still on some selfish type stuff, like, no, this is money for my purses and bags and
escape money if we ever break up.
or hey, just in case you leave me, I need to have something to fall back on. After I find out and then I get the energy,
If
then
there's no trips, if there's no big Father's Day celebration, then you get mad.
I'm getting mad because
The deception.
now I found out you got this money saved up, whatever it be, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000, whatever. Okay, cool. I know you got this. Keep banging it up, banking that money. If there's something that we need to do, or it's something that has to be done, and you are being selfish with that lot of money, that's an issue. I'm gonna have an issue with that. If I fall on hard times and I'm not making no overtime no more, and we need a new refrigerator, and I know you got that stash, and you like, nah, we gonna have to figure it out. I'm not using my stash for this new refrigerator. I'm gonna have an issue. You see what I'm saying? But I'm hoping and pray. I wish I go home tonight and find out it's a secret account.
Sitting out by mistake.
What is this? Who called it? What account is this? How much you got in that?
Right.
Now I know we got an extra cushion because
So-
we got an extra cushion now.
Okay, so anything before that is cool. Anything the intentions, like, well, let's just say you see a statement, right? You like, let me see a statement from this, and you see that some money has been, like, say,
So you're getting bags and purses. And
yeah, like she's not saving it for a refrigerator. She's actually just saving it, and when she needs something, or she go out of town or something, and she want to get the mini bar or something, she know you ain't gonna shell out for that. So she, this is her money aside, so she can do what she want to do without you knowing.
Doing what you want to do without me knowing. That's a hard thing to come across, because what is it that you want to do that you don't want me to know about? It got to be something bad. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Going to the club and buying drinks and stuff, we already got money allotted for that. You ain't got to go with no set. Now, if you doing something over the top, like you paying for male escorts, that's different. You know what I mean?
So it's what she spend the money on is the
I think that.
Yes. If I'm looking at the statement and I see that she done went on Backpage or something, whatever it is, and then bought mad, whatever, male escort or something, that's an issue. You know what I mean? But if I look in that account and she bought a Louis Vuitton bag or Gucci bag, but the balance, that account still got thousands of dollars in it, I'm fine. But if the account is zero and then you done spent all these damn money on these shoes and these bags, I'm gonna have an issue.
So, okay, I'll circle back.
So you good with that then?
I'm cool with it.
I'll circle back.
When I first seen this scenario, I actually saw it, I read it, and my initial response was I didn't have a problem with it, and that might be something wrong with me.
I don't have a problem with it.
I didn't really have a real problem with it. Then I started reading the comments, and a lot of the comments from the women were saying that was foul. She was deceiving him, basically. She had him thinking she wasn't working. She actually was working. She could have been contributing, but she decided to squirrel all her money away. And for some reason, that still really didn't bother me. I think it depends
You
on...
breaking your back every day?
What I'm getting to
Okay.
that. It depends on the where you at in life. If she is watching you struggle and you barely making ends meet, and she got that money to the side, you like, bro, you could have been helping. If you in a different phase of life where you not struggling, her money don't really affect nothing that you got going on anyway, and you was on some do what you want, you the housewife, as long as she making the meals and taking care of the kids, and you'll probably be more okay with that. It just depends on where you at in your life.
What about where it's coming from, though?
But that's exactly why I personalized it. You know what I mean? Because just thinking about my personal life and how it is, we doing okay with just me. I'm working hard, but I'm just saying we doing what we can do, and I would be okay with it.
So we sticking to the script that she is working
A legitimate job.
Yeah, legitimate job.
Okay, all right.
Now my issue would be what happens after I find out. if after I find out and there's a crisis or something happens and you not willing to shell up that money, I got an issue with that. You know what I mean? You know we struggling, the car done broke down, or this, that, and the third, bitch. It's tough. It's tough because she know.
This nigga snap real quick.
That's worth getting some passion behind it.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
That's different. If you know we struggling, you got this money, you holding out, I got an issue. But if we,
I understand that totally.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to a lot of specifics.
yes,
It comes down to how much money it is.
how much is it?
How
It is.
hard am I working? How well am I doing? Bernard alluded to it. How are you earning the money? Is it a decent job or is it some shake fest you doing? Then we got a whole nother rack of problems. So
She for the streets.
But if everything is on the up and up, and I'm kind of from an era where I've heard numerous times that women got to have a little something to the side. So when I seen it, I was like, I don't really care about that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But isn't that in the case where men be is not good with money? Like if everything, if a guy just going to work 9 to 5, busting his ass, paying the bills, and then you got a couple racks on the side where you earning money, and you could be contributing to this situation that can relieve me of some of this stress and pain that I'm doing,
Well, I
working,
think-
breaking my back.
My excuse me for cutting you off. I'm thinking if she's doing that, if something big do come up, your transmission go out, she's like, I got us. If she's doing it with those intentions and you didn't know,
So it's intentions.
I still think it's fine.
But what if your transmission did go out?
And she did not.
Nobody. She didn't say anything. Like
That's the-
last year.
that's the
your transmission
issue.
You
went out.
find that out,
Yeah.
and covering all of this now, you can legitimately have
That's
a gripe.
I would have an issue if you know I'm struggling. If you know the car broke down and you see me on the couch, I don't know how we gonna get this money, or
She's like,
She like,
or I'm gonna have to pick up a second job to pay for the.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
getting
now
crazy.
I got an issue with that.
now I got to have you.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
You raggedy
got
bitch.
the issue with that.
I got to have you. now.
Right. But if it's like, damn, the car done broke down, well, I guess I go into the savings and get a couple thousand out the savings and fix the car, boom, boom, boom.
She's still sitting there.
Right,
What
but
if-
I got it already.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
If
how about
you're
this?
Fine. If
Yeah.
she knows you fine and
Yeah.
she's saving. I feel like I came up under that. I could be wrong.
So
but I feel like I've heard that a lot.
So what if I'm pretty sure y'all gonna say that y'all cool with this. What if your transmission blows, something, your refrigerator break or something, and she says she's gonna borrow money from somebody to fix it? I'll get money from my mom to fix it.
And we don't have it. Under the guys that we don't have it.
Yeah.
She
If
at the
it,
end of our road,
if
I
we
don't have
we
it, she
check
don't.
we in check to check, you know what I'm saying? So we don't really got the money to shell out for a transmission right at the moment. But she's like, yeah, I borrowed $2,000 from my mom, you know what I mean? She had it, no problem. She only got to pay it back. She was happy to do it. But in turn, she actually
Had it in
I guess
her
you find
account.
out later that's the money. She pulled some of the money from her account. But she didn't tell you
Right.
that.
Well, you lying to me. That's an issue.
Okay.
It's an issue. Why? Like
Oh.
that was your time to say,
To come on out with your
yeah,
shit.
baby, I've been saving on the side.
Right.
Even
Oh,
you know what I
This
mean.
nigga to twist the whole shit on y'all. For real. You don't
I had
know.
thought they was gonna be cool with that.
Yeah, I like to drop the
Cool, were you lying to me, saying that you got it from your mom when you really didn't?
She's still lying to you about having a not telling you about her account.
To me, that's not lying to me.
This is not telling.
omitting the truth.
Yeah,
The absence of truth.
Semantics.
Yeah.
We doing semantics.
to me, yeah, like you physically,
Seriously?
you going out your way to conjure this lie just to cover your tracks. Like it ain't.
Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's different to
It's
me.
a little bit different.
That's different.
Like if you
That's
totally
different.
don't know, she's been stacking in the account. You don't
Yeah.
know anything about it.
Right.
Yeah.
We just living
Now
life
a
like regular.
scenario comes up and she has to verbally tell you a lie. That's a little bit different
Yeah.
than you just not knowing anything.
Because that's your chance to come out and say, "Hey, baby, I've been saving on the side. I got this. I had this
You
job.
can save the day.
You know what I mean? I've been, don't be mad at me, or yeah, I hope you'll be proud of me, but I've been saving, and we can take care of this.
It's a hidden account for a reason.
It could be a good reason.
Yeah, we don't know what the reason is.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is this is the reason. The reason is for rainy days like that. So she keep it hidden though. She keeps it hidden so she can keep doing that. So she can keep shelling out for transmissions and broken refrigerators.
But so she got to keep lying to me, telling me she borrowed it from her mom.
Yeah.
I got an issue with that. I mean,
I the way
First of
y'all
all-
was cool. Y'all was cool with her.
because that's not coming up with no type of scheme to lie to me, and you know what I mean. It's
A
not.
little
But in
bit
order,
different, but I
yeah.
see your point.
Yeah, I see.
I see your point.
yeah.
I'm like that. She's already scheming, keeping it from you. She got.
When you
That's why I said I'm
compound
gonna
a
come
lie,
back to it.
It ain't no
compound
scheming.
It's a
a lie,
compounder.
Yeah,
It does make it a little bit worse.
Okay.
When
Yes.
You gotta start. You know what I mean? Makes it a little bit worse. If we're being reasonable,
yeah.
Okay.
a little bit.
That's your chance to come clean. That's all you gotta do. A lot of people say, tell the truth, you good. You know what I mean? Everything is worse when you lie. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Don't lie. Because then I'm gonna be asking questions. I know your mom ain't got it. Your mom, you know what I mean? I know your mom. So what you mean? Where your mom getting the money from? We ain't got to pay it back?
Now,
Seriously?
tell some more lies.
Now you got
My
to tell
mama
more
just did
lies.
it bingo.
Allow,
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, nah. But I'm hoping y'all go. I'm gonna ask.
You gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask. You got a
You got a
secret
hidden
account
account?
for money? Please do. Please do.
Any this or that before we get ready to close out, fellas? This or that. This
I ain't
or
got
that.
none. I can't even think of it right now.
I got a few.
Let's do it.
Lee. Hardwood floors or carpets?
Wow. I'm more of a hardwood floors guy now. I used to be more of a carpet guy, but hardwood. Hardwood.
Pause.
Hardwood all day.
All right.
Hardwood all
You got me
day.
earlier. I had to get you back.
He said
Nigga said
hardwood
hardwood.
all day. He said all day.
Throw that ass in a circle.
All day. I'm going home.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, bedroom carpet, living room hard floor.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Why?
I gotta have a carpet in the bedroom.
Get out of the bed, put your feet down.
Yeah, definitely.
Straight out the bed, cold feet. No.
Yeah, and to be honest, hard floors in the living room to me it look nice, especially with a nice little throw carpet out there. You know what I mean? You can switch out the carpet every few years,
Sure.
you know, whatever. But hardwood floors with a nice little center carpet piece, I think looks good, looks best.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bully.
Man said hardwood.
Hardwood all day.
That nigga over there talking hardwood. 80% ass nigga over there.
80%. That drink was
That
hilarious.
shit,
That was worse than Paul Pierce. I want a full load.
I went-
I just had a taste. I want a full load.
Yeah, you say that.
I remember that, yo. I remember
That's
that.
terrible.
Shit, I'm gonna penetrate the bigs and all that.
Yeah.
I think that was Jason Terry.
Oh yeah, they always them commentators be
Charles Barkley had a bad one too. Shaq was.
Oh yeah,
laughing.
he would say banging.
Yeah, when a man ramming you and ramming you.
Yeah.
Shaq was
Shaq was super weak.
Shaq was mad weak on that shit too. That shit was funny as hell.
Trying to hold
He
it.
tried. He dropped his head. He tried to.
He banging you from the back.
Dang, that's true.
Damn, this shit.
Oh, where you at, B?
Man, sure.
He gonna say carpet now.
I was gonna say that though. Nah, carpet though. I mean, hardwood floor. I ain't a hardwood floor in a minute, but damn, yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say carpet though.
Hardwood floor.
Easier. I think it's easier to clean.
I was just about to say hardwood floor is easy to clean.
Yeah, I think hardwood floors.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta.
got them both. I tell you what, when carpet starts to go down,
It's
Yeah.
bad.
trying to keep it restored
Yes.
and looking when you
And that too though.
hardwood will save you if you got kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You got stains or goddamn well on the goddamn floor and shit. You gotta get it steamed and all that
Tea a
shit.
kid, man.
Yep.
Kids
Yeah, I
is
think
wild.
Yeah, I think I would go with what Legend said. I would prefer hardwood floors in the living room and carpet in the bedroom. But I would, if I had to choose which one I prefer, I probably prefer carpet. Yeah,
Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know one. E.
What up?
Honey mustard or barbecue sauce?
Honey mustard all day.
All day.
I
Ooh.
crush honey mustard sauce. I rarely do barbecue sauce. I ain't never asked for barbecue sauce at a restaurant. I ask for honey mustard every time I go.
Someone's looking little. Can't.
No, that's an easy one for me too. I'm more of a honey mustard.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Jonathan and them eat a lot of barbecue sauce. I'm more of a honey mustard guy.
Yeah, I don't do no barbecue sauce for real.
Now, it depends on honey mustard and barbecue with barbecue on.
Honey mustard or barbecue sauce?
No, you can't say that. I mean, you want the honey mustard on your barbecue chicken?
On your barbecue
Exactly.
like grilled food.
We talking about grilled food, barbecue sauce. I mean, on that, but
you don't have to put barbecue sauce on grilled food.
well, I just had some honey mustard today from Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? Wendy's.
Wendy's.
You want honey mustard on your
so honey mustard. So honey mustard.
On the Yummy Nuggets, yeah.
Okay, let's simplify it for you. You getting nuggets? What you getting?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard all day.
What about you,
Honey
Steve?
mustard.
I'm a barbecue guy.
Barbecue guy.
I put barbecue sauce on everything.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta try the honey mustard, man.
No, I love honey mustard.
Yeah.
But
You
I
a
love
barbecue
barbecue sauce. Yeah,
Alright.
I love barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I put that on everything. Like people,
everything.
like when I make a burger in the crib,
Everything.
instead of ketchup, I put barbecue sauce.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
mayo,
a
barbecue.
big time ketchup.
I got one for y'all.
I only put ketchup if I don't have barbecue sauce.
You like sugar or salt in your grits?
Ooh,
Oh, salt and pepper. I ain't a sugar on grits type of guy. That's what cream of wheat is for.
Steve waiting on me to answer.
I think that is foolishness.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna relieve you. Yeah, salt. No question about it.
Salt, pepper, butter.
Yeah,
In your
butter.
grits.
I'm
Cheese.
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 Yeah.
He a cheesy guy. You know what I mean? Little cheese
Oh,
guy.
dang.
The few times in my life I've actually had grits, it was the salt, pepper,
Yeah.
butter, maybe the cheese in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
think
You
yeah.
don't eat grits?
No, I don't really rock with grits like that.
Wow, but you eat tons of cream of wheat.
Every day, all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some people
I
like
think-
sugar in their grits.
I think that's the
I don't know.
most foolish thing I've
What,
ever.
grits?
People
I mean,
put
sugar?
sugar in their grits.
I've actually never had it.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
I had
don't
it.
want
Yeah,
I had it
sounds
before.
terrible.
I had it before, and it's not that bad. But I can't do that. I like the butter. And I don't like pepper for real, but
I'm a
butter
big
and
pepper
salt.
guy.
Well, I can't fuck with the salt.
I like
no more.
pepper.
Nigga getting old as a motherfucker now. I can't fuck with the salt.
Yeah.
Salt and butter.
I've never tried
Sorry, baby.
sugar on grits. So
That's all, baby. You
I
know.
think sugar and grits is just wow.
Yeah,
Just that concept. Of,
I used to joke Mika about that shit. I was like, you for the pot, you know, little pot kid. They like that sugar. Like if y'all so goddamn hyping on me stuff. I'm joking all the pot.
that's a
like,
cream of wheat family though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The sugar, in
Yeah,
that,
sugar and cream of wheat.
I'm cream
Or oatmeal.
cream of wheat
Not-
all day.
Oatmeal, I
Yeah,
can rock
they
with
can't put
oatmeal.
sugar.
Yeah.
in grits. That's some sorcery.
Foolishness.
It's
I
crazy.
just can't even imagine
yeah.
that.
See y'all comments on that.
Yeah, please comment on everything.
Sugar and grits.
Got any more?
Nah.
Everybody done?
But apple juice or orange juice? I don't even know if we did this one before. I'm just
Apple juice.
apple juice.
Yeah.
He said he lied.
You lied. You lied.
That is tough.
Apple juice. Okay.
I went to the vending today, and it took me a second to choose, and I chose orange juice. But I think I would prefer apple juice.
You got the orange juice, but your mind said apple juice.
That's two apple
But
juices
your
right there.
arm
Yeah.
went to the
I
orange
think it's a
juice.
mood thing, but I would prefer cranberry. But
Cranberry good for you though.
I think I would have to go orange juice because of the adult beverages.
Yeah, orange juice and vodka and drinks and stuff.
that.
Like,
I don't mix drinks with apple juice.
Yeah.
You like mimosas? You like
Oh
mimosa?
yeah, all of that.
You like
Yeah,
that shit?
that's orange juice. Yeah.
I seen a little recipe of mimosas online. They put the orange juice inside of the freezer as ice cubes.
Yeah.
And then put the champagne in it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that look kind of good.
Yeah, I think orange juice is a little more versatile. I'm gonna go orange juice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I personally drink more orange juice because we buy more orange juice.
Me too.
But I noticed that apple juice be hitting. I be loving apple juice a lot.
Especially when it's cold.
I think,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit good as a bitch.
So yeah,
I agree with that. I drink more orange juice, but apple juice tastes better.
yeah. When I've been to a couple different restaurants and I started ordering apple juice for when I get breakfast or whatever. Let me get some apple juice. And I'm like, dang, I should have been ordering this.
Yeah.
Apple juice be bang.
Apple juice hit
Yeah.
crazy hard.
Yeah.
Cold apple juice, go hard.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We got to sign out.
Yeah. No doubt.
All right. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate the love and support.
Please,
Pull up a
please.
chair signing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace.